Hi, we're here with Keith Lynham. He's the president of the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors, and we're talking about the May 2015 housing statistics from the association. So Keith, what were your takeaways this month? What are the highlights that you saw in our statistics?
As we've been talking, steady, steady, steady. That's good for the real estate market. We've got 29% cash buyers, which is a 5-year low. So that tells me there's buyers that are coming in that are getting financed, that are better prepared to be able to handle those things that get them through the financing period. So that's encouraging. We're getting more listings on. We're up slightly. 80% are sold within 90 days. That tells us we're doing a better job on communicating what the seller's needs are.
So what about inventory? That's been a bit of a concern lately, that we don't have enough of it. Is that still a concern of yours this month?
You know, it's always going to be a concern. 3 months, that tells me if you're a seller sitting on the sidelines, you should jump in. The game is right, and that's going to get your house sold quickly. Again, if you price it right. 90 days, that's pretty quickly when you get the market set.
Most people like to look at our prices, and you mentioned a little bit about it, that it's been stable, but aren't we up a bit from last year at this time?
Yeah, right around 8%. And so if you ask anybody that knows about the real estate market, they'll tell you between 5 and 8% appreciation annually is good, healthy, and that's where we're at. We're at the upper end of that, so that's great for everybody, including buyers. Those that were sitting around or they couldn't get financing, it's still a great time because they haven't lost so much ground that they're never going to get caught up again.
I think in terms of sales, we were similar to where we were at this point last year, but what about distressed sales, the foreclosures and the short sales? How are we doing there?
More trending downwards, that's good. We're in single digits, low single digits now. Again, I've always been concerned about the dark horizon, the cloud on the horizon, and that's those abandoned homes that are out there. Depending on who you want to believe, 42,000 homes, we got to address those at some point. But I hope those will go through the short sale process versus the REO process. It's a much cleaner process for the seller as well as the buyer.
Well, good. And thank you for your time today, Keith.
Thank you, George.